We have just enough time to check in with our old friend from Yellow Farmhouse Winery, which is the first winery you get to on Highway 94. He's Dale Rawlings. Dale, good morning. Thanks for checking in.
Good morning, McGraw. How are you doing?
Good. You brought us a Biker Bar Red Norton 2012 from Yellow Farmhouse Winery. This is the year, right?
That's the big one. That's the year that it was so hot. We set records all summer. It was the hottest summer on record, and this is the wine from that summer. And
so you picked it, you pressed it, you stored it, and you let it sit.
And yeah, it's 3 years old now.
Right.
3 years this year,
Right.
and we just bottled it. So you're one of the first bottles out, and let me know how you like it.
Well, you're a connoisseur. How did it turn out?
I think it's good. As with any Norton, the longer you hold it, the better it gets.
Right.
So my advice to anybody buying it would be put it down for another year or two.
Really?
And let it sit. We've got some 6-year-old Chamberson, and it just seems to get better and better and better. So the same thing will happen in
How
Norton.
about that? Anything new this year at Yellow Farmhouse Winery?
Well, this is our big weekend. This is a barrel tasting weekend, our reopening weekend for the year. We crack into the big barrels and taste wine directly out of the barrel, see what's been doing.
So for those who haven't been out there, you have a tasting house, if you will.
Tasting room, right.
And you
right.
go into this and you have barrels all up and down.
Right.
And you'll be able to tell someone this is the first year of the Norton, this is the second year Norton, this is the third year Norton.
Well, and that's right. And you know what? You can taste some Norton that's like 1 year old or 2 years old, and it's almost undrinkable. It's so young.
Right.
But as the Norton gets between year 2 and year 3, it begins to settle down, and that's when it starts getting
And you
good.
can. That's when we went out there. It was fun because you sort of taught us a little bit about how it matures within the barrel.
It does, and very little bad happens to red Missouri wines if you age them.
Mm-hmm.
Over the years, they just get better. It's the tannins. The tannins begin to settle down, and the flavors begin to come through.
Do you do anything to those barrels, or you just let them sit?
Well,
I mean, do you shake them up? Do you?
No, you don't shake them. We have to keep them topped off because we don't want air in them. As the wine evaporates a little bit, we got to add more wine to it. But we keep the air out of them, and then when we're finished with them, we clean them out and we use them again. We can use them about 4 or 5 times, and then we have to get rid of them.
What do you do with the barrels after you finish them?
No problem. Our doors, we get knocked down for people wanting barrels. They want to make furniture out of them, or they want to make planters out of them, or they want to start their own wineries.
Yeah, wow.
Oh, it's easy.
Okay, so that's really interesting. And we're talking Norton, but other stuff you have there as well.
Well, we're releasing a couple of other new ones this year. We have a new rosé, a Compass Rose rosé. It's made from Chamberson. It's a light pink grape. It's dry. And then we have a Chardonnay this year, which we haven't had before. And the Chardonnay of natural sugars turned out sweeter than it surprised us all. We haven't added a nickel's worth of sugar to it, but it has a nice medium sweet taste to it.
Yellow Farmhouse Winery, take Highway 94. It's the first winery you come to.
That's right. You can't miss us. If you miss the turn in Defiance, you're going to wind up in our front yard.
You're going to find them in the living room. The big giant stone pavilion.
We're ready to go. We got washed on a little bit this week. We're washing it off today, and we'll be ready to go in the morning.
Great for weddings and anniversaries and rehearsal parties and all that type of stuff.
Lots of weddings are scheduled out there this year. We're always doing some kind of a party, anniversary parties, all kinds of things that people like to go to.
It's a beautiful stone pavilion. You guys spared no expense, not to mention the stone, but also the big giant timbers. You brought them in from where, Oregon?
No, they came from the western slope of Colorado, and they came in here on 18-wheelers, uncut. So all our carpenters did was stick build it on site, and the rafters, we've got 2 rafters in it that weigh over 2 tons.
And it's perfect for a great sunny day, a little rain, a little this, a little that, start the fire.
Right, you're not going to get wet. You're not going to get too cold. Now, we can't go out there in the winter, but we'll take the chill off.
Yellow Farmhouse Winery, it's in Defiance, Highway 94. Right next to the 2 biker bars. You can't miss it. So you can go in and say hi to Larry Connors at the biker bar and then head over to Yellow Farmhouse Winery. So this weekend, all we need to know is just show up?
Just show up anywhere between noon and 5. We've got music. We've got our rolling pizza wagon out there this weekend. We've got hot pizzas, and a few other vendors are coming out for this, like our pasta sauce vendor is going to be there, and Angel Baked Cookies.
Saturday and Sunday.
Saturday and Sundays, noon to 5.
Yellow Farmhouse Winery, ladies and gentlemen. Check out the 2012 Norton. I'm going to drink this and then I'll go get another one and put that on the back shelf.
You'll figure out a way to get one off.
I will, absolutely. All right, Dale Rawlings here, owner of Yellow Farmhouse Winery. Dale, thanks for coming in.
Thank you.
We are done for the week. Have yourself a good week.